reinvent them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Leftovers to me depends. Because I'm a person that can eat leftovers. When I used to cook for my family, I would cook for maybe like the next 2-3 days, depending on what it is. Normally it's like maybe like chicken or a pasta dish or something like that. Something that when we get off from work, kids get out of school, come home, is something there that we can warm up and eat, not have to wait for a whole new meal to be cooked.
Right.
So I'm fine with leftovers. One thing I want to say about leftovers is any of y'all that still got that Thanksgiving turkey or that Christmas ham that's still in the refrigerator, it's time to let that go.
Well, the Christmas ham should have been cooked into soup a long time ago.
Well, you island, so I guess, but American
island
people,
gal, we make soup.
Man, American people, like the most
Y'all
I can
don't make
say.
Soup?
With what?
With leftover turkey and ham.
Hell no,
Y'all just eat it.
Yeah, like that.
But what about the bone? That's the carcass.
No, we throw that out. Yeah, we're so uncultured now. That get tossed. I won't say that a lot of American households do it, but I would say the majority of them, that's getting tossed. They ain't doing nothing with it.
They just eat it until...
Yeah, when they get to that bone, somebody might be scraping whatever left off that to make a sandwich or something, and then that bone is out. The dog, get that to the dog or throw it out. It's done. It's done.
No, we save that bone
island
for soup.
people are the only... Well, I won't say the only, but let's say cultural, like black, maybe like Spanish, depending on what we're talking about, or use their leftover bone to make a soup or something. But most American, maybe even white America, that's getting tossed. I don't think they're using it for making a soup or anything. But that's my opinion. I don't know.
Right.
I know in my household, that bone, that's a done deal. Once it get down, it's a done deal. Ain't nothing I can do with this.
I know a lot of people that don't like leftovers. Like, I've been out places and we would have food. I always have leftovers because I always overorder.
Right.
I overorder because I sometimes don't know what I want. So, like, I'll order multiple things. I order appetizer, entree, and sometimes dessert. Sometimes I order 2 appetizers. Right. If I can't pick an entree, sometimes I might order 2 entrees. Or I might try to convince whoever I'm with to order something else that I did want so I could try theirs.
No. I don't. So, let me pre-warn you now. If ever we sit down and eat, and you reach your little ignorant ass hand over there to get something off my... I better
ask you first.
Okay, well, you better ask first. Yeah. Don't be mad about the answer.
You gonna say no?
Yeah, you should have ordered that shit.
So you not gonna want to taste my food?
No, I would have ordered if I wanted it.
Okay, understood.
See now you better be petty. You better be petty and okay,
Duly
you know
noted.
What? Okay. All right.
Duly noted.
I bet.
Nope.
Appetizers are the share. That's me. Appetizers are the share.
Entrees are individual.
That's my personal shit. Like, I ain't like that.
I understand. I get that.
Like, relationship wise, I don't even like. If I feel to offer it, then I'll offer it. And I only usually offer something like if I'm dating a person and I know that something that I order is not, so like, okay, I get picked at because I like food and I like lamb. So if I went somewhere and I ordered the New Zealand lamb, whatever, and I know the person never had it, hey, would you like to try this? Just to open them up because I might be home and I might want to try, I might want to cook lamb. And if you like it, then okay, well, I know I'll cook it. One thing I hate is a person that cook a whole bunch of food, especially people that don't like leftovers. Cook a whole bunch of food, eat it that one day, and then it's getting tossed out because they don't like leftovers. Yeah, and that's ridiculous.
If you don't like leftovers, then you need to cook exactly the portion that you're going to eat.
You need to get these pre-ordered meal boxes
and
and
portion them out.
Or get the little TV dinners because that's ridiculous. That's a waste of food.
Cook individual size meals. My whole thing with leftovers, well, to even piggyback on what you were saying about plating, because that's going to be another podcast episode. I do usually tell the person, if my intentions are to taste your food when you order it, I'll let you know. Like, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I never had this before. Are you ordering that? When you get it, can I try it? And if you say no, then I'll order my own.
You gonna be
I'll order it to go. Right, that's why I ain't going nowhere with you to eat. Damn.
Like, we don't went places to eat. You just say, I guess.
I've never. I think whenever we went somewhere.
You know better.
It's not so much I knew better. I just didn't want your food. Ugh.
Okay. First off, you know what? We already did nachos, but I'm finna do it anyway. Yeah, that's why I get mushrooms on my shit.
Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch.
Yeah. Since we put it out there, with that said, I don't give a damn.
I'm allergic to mushrooms. So he knows good and well that if he puts mushrooms on his shit, I'm not going to ask for it. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to even want it nowhere near my plate. Not my fork touching it, nothing.
I'm joking.
You dead ass serious. Because most of the time I don't want your food is because it's mushrooms on it.
That's a lie. I don't always get
Anyway.
But, that's funny. No,
I love leftovers. I actually cook sometimes with the intention of leftovers.
Yeah.
And if I make something that I know isn't going to like be desirable as a leftover, then I only make the amount necessary for whoever's there. That's why I don't like unannounced visitors, because I am the type of person that doesn't like to eat in front of people. So like if someone comes over unannounced, I'm going to offer them food.
You gonna eat whatever that's in there.
First of all,
I don't feel like cooking nothing new, you gonna. I had this the other day. I can warm it up. That ain't what you want. Well, then they got these DoorDashes and whatever post all that. You can get you something. But I'm not for just waste my food because you hungry. I got food in there. You don't want that, then hey.
No, I'm saying like if someone comes over and I'm cooking and I didn't know they were coming, now I gotta portion a smaller portion because now I have to make an extra plate of food for this person. I rather them let me know that they're coming over so that I can make enough food for them to eat. But yeah, if I don't have enough food for someone to eat and they come over, then I will just not eat in front of them.
Yeah. I done did that before.
And I'll wait till they leave, and I'll just probably like put out a snack or something.
I'm talking about sitting in the stomach just talking to
hungry.
My stomach, talking to my
just
backbone,
hungry.
and I'm waiting for you to go in. And then they don't be in a rush to go nowhere.
No, because they ate already.
Hey, well, in that case, I need to find out. I don't know how I'm going to break it down, but I need to find out. Did you eat before you came here? You hungry? Because I'm hungry. You hungry?
No, I can't ask my ignorant ass friends that, because even if they did eat, if I say, did you eat before you come here, they think I'm offering them food because they know I'm a chef. Exactly.
That's your downfall.
They'd be like, you know what? I did eat, but I could eat again.
Yeah.
I'm snackish.
Most of the people that I socialize with know that I cook, but I'm still going, hey, you hungry? No, I already ate if I can. Good. Girl, I'm finna eat.
But I'll take it to go. Okay. See, I ain't ask you all that.
Like, this is not a restaurant. We don't do doggy bags. Sorry. We don't do doggy bags.
I wish I had that rule in my house.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I'm from the islands. They do doggy bags in the islands. You go to someone's house, you got to make enough food so they could tote.
Okay, because see, if it was left up to y'all, it wouldn't even be no island no more. Y'all let people take the island too. Yeah, you want to take a piece of the island, take it with you.
Just tote.
Just go ahead, take it with you.
You have some foil.
Okay. Which about one of my brothers, he like a black sheep, and every year around the holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, or whatever, even like Mother's Day and stuff like that, any day that we gather and cook food, if he shows, he always show up with his own personal Tupperware.
That boy's smart.
He don't stay to eat. He don't sit down and be social. He'll talk while he came to get his shit and he go about his business.
He know exactly what he came here to do.
Hilarious. Every time we see him, we already know he got his Tupperware. He ain't coming to stay. What they say? I don't come from what's that old?
I came for a good time, not a long time.
It don't even be none of that. I just came to get food. I ain't come for a good time or a long time. He just came to eat.
That's it. I came for the food. I'm here for the food.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm gonna have my good time and long time when I
leave.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I'm down with leftovers. I'm definitely down with leftovers. Now,
what's this foil you talking about?
So in the Bahamas, I don't know if this is every island, but in the Bahamas, if you don't have Tupperware,
oh God.
If you don't have Tupperware, we bring foil, because when we come to your house to get food, we need foil. You always have to have foil, because we need to be able to take something to go wrap up our food or whatever, because foil stands for other individuals later. Okay, so that's what you made the food for me to take home and eat later.
God, I can't believe you just made an acronym.
It's an acronym
of foil
for other individuals later.
You really did that.
Foil. Okay.
Okay.
Always have foil when you invite island people to your house.
So if I ever go to the Bahamas, I know that I'm just gonna walk in any place wherever I'm at with a pocket full of bombs. I'm gonna sound like a walkie-talkie with static when I walk in there.
I got my own foil. I came packing. Leftovers.
Wow.
And when I was younger, right, my brothers had this rule that if you don't complete your leftovers by noon the next day, that is free for all. Yeah, it's free for all. Which I did not ever.
They say possession's 9 cents of the law.
I did not ever understand, because I'm just like, why is my food up for grabs when it's my food?
It's free game.
It's my food.
Evidently, you did not want it.
I clearly want it, because that's why I put it away and put it in the refrigerator.
That's just like anybody, like people that like to pour their drink and they leave like the little corner of, don't nobody really, really, really want that, because it's not going to make a full drink for anybody. But if you just want to swallow something and you see this in there and you've been leaving it for 3-4 days, I'm going to end that. It got to go.
What? Someone's backwash? I don't want that.
Well, I'm not saying like a soda drink, like a little, like
an individual drink.
A bottle, like a bottle of orange juice, or
like
a carton,
a big bottle.
Like a carton of punch or something. You pour in your drink and you leave the last little cup. Drink you some, pour the rest of it and throw it out. You put it back in.
Yeah, because it's not enough. It was too much. It was too much for your cup.
Right.
But it's not enough for another person serving.
So you leave it in there and then come and be mad when it's gone. It's a titty note. It's a titty note. I'm finna finish this titty off. This is my titty left right here.
It's a titty note. I would have leftover food, and if I don't finish it by noon the next day, I'm now scared that when I get home, it's not gonna be there. And I used to be so stressed out, because how are you gonna make this rule now if you get home before me the next day? I'm not home at 12. Like, we had to go to school.
Take that shit
if
with
it's
you.
like work, something, or whatever. Why I gotta take it with me?
Because at 12 o'clock,
that's crazy. It was one time I cried. Okay, like I literally cried, because like this was so unfair. And like they literally thought they had 2 feet to stand on with this argument, with this 12 noon that they made up. This is not like a rule of life. This is not like a thing.
No, but look, first off, when you have siblings, this is an understanding. Once you come out the womb and you get to an age of understanding, it becomes a sibling law, and you just gotta abide by it.
No. We used to have family night, right?
Listen,
we had family night, and my mom and dad would either order pizza, because it was 4 of us. They had 4, 2 of them. My grandmother and us 4 kids, right? So we a big house. Then on top of that, sometimes my friends would come over. So we a big house, and we have family night every Friday. So sometimes my friends would specifically come over on Fridays because they already knew.
You know how many of your brother friends done ate your food?
Listen.
Well, she ain't here. You want the rest of this?
They already knew that my parents was either ordering KFC, Pizza Hut, Chinese food,
unwritten rules,
any of that stuff or whatever. It was one family night. My mom ordered a bunch of pizza. I didn't get no pizza that night. My sister saved pizza for me. Well, she put the pizza aside and